All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
That's the way.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check tight. Check tight. Check 31. Check 31. X3. 218. Chopper.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped.
180.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Rivers to throw for it on fourth. And Pascal's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Set 180. Set 180. Rip left. Rip left.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Watch right. Safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now a carry for Mack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On first down, Mack. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. He's coming. Wait. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
A give running right is Mack. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Jackery 90. Hey, Brown 80. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go. Behind.
On third down, Rivers. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. We're scoreless after 1. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Leonard Fournette. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator. Blue draw Corker. Hey, box drop, box drop. Get it.
From the 44, Minshew trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now? But I think the ball's out, and the Jags grab it. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey! Hey! Wahoo!
On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Fournette running right. And some space here. There he goes, right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, 390. Hey, Delta. Like 22, behind.
A first down throw here for Rivers. A good throw here finding Pascal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch tight end, tight end's right. Tight end's right. Out. 3 down.
Rivers to throw it. And the catch made by Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, check. Check 50. Check.
They'll run it. It's Mack. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Left.
Rivers now from the 50. He's going to rifle one deep left. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 5.
Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now we're nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack on first down, Minshew, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now Minshew, and he locates Walker, complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
51, Mike 50.
Ready?
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Here's Minshew. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Lambo on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. The first scoring update now from Carolina. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Gostkowski the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Back it.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Recon, 152 fighter. Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Go.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Looking long for Westbrook. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Easy work, and it's coming again.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. Going for the deep ball. And that is going to be incomplete. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here, so it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the...
And this throw will be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback. That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Back near his goal line, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. They'll run here with Mack. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
No. Hey, Delta!
Taylor. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
390!
I don't think you got it, son. Shift! Watch the shift!
Keep it skinny! Behind!
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set! Black 15!
44. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
12.
Watch the edge.
Wait, 89!
They'll run on first down. It's Mack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Check. Lucky.
Red!
Hey, alert 3. Check.
Room!
They go right back to Mack. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's got his man Hilton. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 43.
Hey, Rocket!
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hey, Delta!
Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Deuce.
Throwing, Rivers. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
Rivers with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a run with Mack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, easy.
44, Mike, 44.
To throw is Rivers. This goes out right to Doyle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough. For the first down.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set, round 80.
Mike, here we go. Switch.
Hey, Delta!
On first down, Mack. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Maurice Alexander making the stop defensively.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Watch out.
Hey, 79. 79.
Looking to run with Mack. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They run with Taylor, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. Now Rivers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 25 yards that time. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Fournette, a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
91.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fournette. That one 28 yards on the ground. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Go! Hey, Charlie!
Wrong, get wrong.
Get it!
Back to throw. And Walker has it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Get ready.
Hey, exit.
Check out read. Let's go.
Now Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check. Watch 54.
The They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for two. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Rivers. Left side, Doyle with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Back to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, and the guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
He's got it to Hilton. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Rivers to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rivers on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.